¿Cómo está?
Muchas gracias and ¿cómo estás? Both are fine. I'm fine, and you are welcome.
I was like, I feel like I said something wrong right now.
Well, the accent, the pronunciation, but I cannot complain about the accents. With my accent, so I shouldn't complain. Yeah. Anyway, nice to cast with you again, Mr. Jordi, and with Vinchester and Mr. Yo. Well, a pleasure, always a pleasure. Yeah, tell me.
I hope the voice or the sound is a bit better than the last time we casted, because last time was a bit disastrous.
It
was
for
the both of us. Yeah.
It was. I mean, I'm using now the professional microphone also with you, so the sound to you should be great. I hope so, at least.
Yeah. How is it on your side?
For now, yes. For now, good. But it was good also the other day for some minutes, but now it's good. Hopefully, it's gonna keep like this. If no, we have the backup. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something, and I don't know if you have the same impression. And then we go into the map, but it's about the general performance by Mr. Yo. Isn't his performance a little bit lower lately? I have that feeling.
I feel so as well. You casted also the games yesterday between him and Nikov, right? And I checked today the score, it was 3-0. Like, what was going on there?
But not 3-0 like very close games. 3-0, total domination.
So, Mr. Yo had no chance whatsoever in any game?
Not yesterday. No. I mean, no.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, with WWP, they were not able to get into the top 4 in BOA, right? Which is a huge upset for them as well, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
he's not playing as good as 2 months ago, let's say like that.
Yeah, well, that there is always ups and downs in everything in life, right? But being Mr. Yo, one of his best qualities has been always been exactly that consistency. That we always talk about. But anyway, what about this map, Mr. Jordi?
Are you already fully loaded?
Of course, man. Map? I am there, man. I'm live completely. I'm live completely.
I love that. Yeah, so Habub, man, we kind of share the same passion here. We both love aggressive maps where we can see a lot of action. And I feel like Habub is one of those maps where we see that more often, right? The middle, you could make the argument that it's a bit easier to wall, but you will never be able to wall everything, especially because of the rocked terrain, which doesn't allow you to wall at all. And therefore, I expect some aggression here from both players.
And what do you prefer, Sicilians or Ethiopians here?
I think just from my gut feelings, I would say Ethiopians, because they should, at the beginning especially, be super, super strong. And with Ethiopians, you don't really rely on counter units. You want to go for Arbalest or Archer units completely. And then it's also very easy to mix in Knights as well. And Sicilians doesn't really have the perfect counter to that, because they're kind of basing everything on having counter to the counter units, because they're only taking 50% of the bonus damage. So usually the best way to approach it against Sicilians is crossbow and Knights.
I would prefer Sicilians if the maps are a little bit bigger, farther. In a closer map like this, I think the power spike that these Ethiopians can get, it really helps, and it boosts their economy quite a lot. And about the timing is so important. Both are going to go up at the same time, as you can see, with 20 population both. But then what you are going to do if you are Vinchester, Mr. Yo, are you going to go scout, or are you going to go directly skirmishes? Because it's not a goal, so it has to be one of those.
It has to be one of those. I'm wondering if he's going to add a second lumber camp as well. That usually is a bit of a teller as well. Let's see. Yeah, okay, he's going to go for a second lumber camp. So I'm expecting scouts play from him.
Yeah. The second lumber camp that he's going to put pretty much in your country, because look where he's going to put the lumber camp. Like, seriously.
Where is he going, man?
In the outside, in the part that you cannot wall. Honestly, I mean, if it's taking some time, you can see how Vinchester did also the same. And usually, in 1v1 Habub, in my experience casting these maps, usually don't expect to go that far. So it's like you are securing quite okay that area, because the players usually are not exploring there, So
I would never explore where Mr.
you
has
see?
his lumber camp
You
right
see?
now.
So
Especially Winchester, he has scouted the lumber camp of Mr. Yo on the inner forest, right? So you will never expect something to be there. Never ever would you expect something like that. For Winchester, of course, Mr. Yo, he will know, right? He will know where the lumber camp is.
gonna have a problem. Gonna have a problem here. Okay, he
It's going
wallet.
to be skirm play.
Yeah.
Oh, he has to be fast here, man.
Yeah, but the skirmishers, well, he's mining already goal. He's walling a little bit, Mr. Yo. 3 militias. He's gonna try to get the woodline, but he can't. He's walling completely. But he's already 9. Oh, I would love to see some towers, man. Just come now, make a tower there and total domination. Because Sicilians cannot counter with a tower. You force him to make a dungeon.
Oh, man.
And
It's
he
open.
overchop. He overchop
open.
already.
Oh god, this is so disastrous.
But who are you?
What?
Who are you, Jordan? Are you the calm caster that give the information, or you are the hype caster? Can I scream or what?
You missed it. oh, ma'am. Okay, go ahead, ma'am. It's your time to shine.
No, well, I only can say this. La 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 la. Titanic, man. I mean, he actually blocked all the 3 men at arms. So it's worth it to lose a villager to take those men at arms.
I think he's fine. I think he's fine.
It's
it
fine,
depends,
right?
Though, if he's, I think it depends also heavily on what the follow-up is going to be.
Oh, but this follow-up is nice. If he's able to take the archer with the scout, if not, okay, he got it.
I managed.
That's nice. I mean, he got the scout, the archer, and now the 3 men at arms are pretty much gone. So it's okay for Mr. Yo, in my opinion.
I think so as well. I mean, yeah, he lost a villager, but that's not the worst thing. And Vinchester, he's about to lose this, or he lost a lot of HP on that archer as well. And these 3 men at arms, they are not doing anything anymore. And I think that was the better trade for Mr. Yo. So I really have to say that he managed to have a great reaction to what happened there to him.
Okay. Well, we have now a few skirmishes as we were expecting, guys. And you see that he's housed Mr. Yo. That's what you don't want to have at this point. Housed heavily, Mr. Jordan. And that's why he's almost 2 villages down now. He's unable to keep producing army that was going to be already with more army than Vinchester. Being housed is... We don't pay attention many times with the casting, but it gives huge advantage and disadvantage during the games, Jordan.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, especially at the early stages. It's so important to keep yourself having the flow, and that's what, didn't happen right now. We have the armor upgrade for Vinchester, which I'm kind of surprised about, because usually you don't need the skirm upgrade if you're having a skirm fight. It doesn't have any impact there. So yeah, and I think it's also a bit too early. And now he's losing the first skirm. He's definitely overstaying his welcome here, man.
Well, in this situation, in my opinion, even if you are 1-2 villages behind, I think Mr. Yo now has an important advantage. Because with Sicilian's bonus that you get, what army now Vinchester can do to counter these skirmishes? He needs to make a stable, otherwise he can't do anything at all with 1 archer range, Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah, like... No chance, right? Because you cannot fight against the skirms from Sicilians. You have to play archer stable, and Vinchester not going for that. Going for skirms. And
another villager. He took in the wood with the 2 archers. What the hell?
He has 4 villagers more now, Vinchester does. So definitely his economy is definitely better here. But still, it feels rough because he doesn't have the map presence. He doesn't have the map control at all.
Yeah, but he's doing the stable. Stable is just happening. He doesn't have the horse collar, which also another thing that is going to affect his economy even more if he's going to try to put some scouts. Remember that Sicilian's economy is fantastic thanks to that horse collar upgrade that this give you 100% more. But I feel a donjo forward by Mr. Yo.
It looks
and
like
I like that a lot. My goodness.
Where does he place it though? Because he knows that
in the hill
has a tower.
Well, it's still he put there to take the goal. Nah. Yeah. Okay. Do you understand this, don't you?
No, I don't. I was about to ask you, ma'am, if you can.
I'm faster.
Explain me. Shit! No, you're taking over my job, man.
Well, Jordi, I mean, even if it's your tournament and I'm supposed to be the co-caster, sorry to say what I'm going to say. Fuck that, man. You have to explain all these things, you know. You know,
I'm not here for that shit.
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, I'm here to ask you questions, man. That's it. You know. I mean,
no, but it doesn't make any sense. If he had archers, then I would somehow understand it because you can fit in 10 archers instead of 5. But
skirms?
skirms are not adding any projectiles.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he has the 4 villages now. Obviously, it's annoying he put those... I really don't know. At least that he's doing now certain, but he has no villages on goal. I mean, Mr. Yo has 500 score ahead, yes. But for me, he's playing really, really awkward. I mean, he has a lot of army, that's true also. But, I don't know. Oh, but he took a villager from Vinchester at the back with 1 archer.
Yeah. Vinchester didn't react to that one. And now, he also... As you mentioned, he's not on gold. He's heavily on stone, though. 5 villagers on stone, so that is a huge commitment at that point of time. Still 4 villagers down, but still he has map presence, and he's getting more and more map control. So, yeah.
Do you think
I
Mr.
don't
Yo...
mind Mr. Yo's situation here, man.
Yeah, and do you think that Mr. Yo, now that he has a good amount of farms... Okay, the answer is there. I was about to ask if Mr. Yo should go scout and he's adding the stable, so do you agree with that one?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Because
so full field.
If he was to make a transition now to Castle Age, there is a time window where Vinchester can punish him, right? And right now, I think it would be too risky for Mr. Yo to do so. But man, Vinchester is losing so many units for free, I would say, because it's not like these mistakes were needed here. By Vinchester. Losing a scout and almost losing the second one to a spearman.
And he's trying to take the dungeon down. He's attacking now with 5 villages, 6 villages. I can't believe this, but it's over. Like seriously.
Over, yeah.
Like, I don't know now how Vinchester is going to come back to this. He is still 2 villages ahead, but he has 0 army. And if he spam now scouts, and now Mr. Yo is also going to scout, his scouts are going to be better. You can make bloodlines if you go full feudal. Vinchester is scouts again. Wow. Well, there's no way to come back, in my opinion. Weird game, right? Like, kind of weird, honestly.
Yeah. Didn't expect it to shape out like that, especially with the 3 men at arms getting into the wood line, right? At that moment, I was like, okay, Mr. Yo is going to lose so many villages there, but he did an amazing job in holding or making a good move there. And the spearman here against those scouts is so valuable here.
Not even, man, because, well... Oh, well, it's Mr. Yo spear. Yeah, I was thinking that it was the opposite. Yeah, it's fine. But now the skirmishes are going back. I mean, if he's losing those, he still have a lot more. You can see now, guys, how 42 villages is still with 2 villages more. And catching up in army, not really. Still 6 army only. The truth is that if he's doing the market, look at the amount of gold he has now, Vinchester. And he can buy resources. And he can go up to Castle Age already, actually. Just go.
Mr. Yo obviously far away from getting Castle Age himself. But yeah, it feels like he doesn't want to continue the aggression too much longer, I would assume. He now has transitioned to gold as well. That's obviously not to get archers out. He wants to get the 200 gold he needs for Castle Age. And he has a very healthy economy with the farming. So he should not be too far away from that. But Vinchester is definitely going to be first in that regard.
Yeah, but he still doesn't have the resources in the bank. And Vinchester resources? He has 700 gold, well, 650, 700 food. He's just buying the resources, gonna go up. And remember that those, but don't make a villager. Okay, he's just on queue right now. And he's going up to Castle. His population difference is not that big anymore. He's still going up with 1 villager more. And honestly, if you have 2 minutes faster into Castle Age, Mr. Yo has his skirmishes. And in this map, being that fast in Castle Age, Vinchester can still take the game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you're taking a look at the economy, it's not a big difference. Not at all. I mean, Vinchester and Mr. Yo right now have 45 villagers. Mr. Yo goes for wheelbar now, so his economy will be slightly better upon reaching Castle Age. But Vinchester still is in an okay position as long as he can sustain the army numbers and as long as he can deal some pressure to Mr. Yo's side in a moment once he reaches Castle Age.
Oh man, but it's crazy. As you point out, he's doing wheelbarrow, and then even if he had only 200 food, the crazy amount of farms that you have, he's on the way to Castle Age now as well. That's pretty sick, man. When you stop doing a scout and skirmishes for 1 minute, he just reached the resources exactly in that time, man. It's amazing. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. He has 1 stable. He will have to defend still a little bit now, Mr. Yo. Well, maybe not. He need to clean this army. Or if you were Vinchester, will you go right away to attack? It seems that this is what he's doing, attacking right now.
Yeah, you want to have the crossbows in the front because they are obviously super bad with chasing if they don't have ballistics. And you want to build 1-2 knights and just clean up the army, which is harassing the farms right now. The good thing for Mr. O is he's delaying all the food economy by Vinchester. So he is not going to be able to afford too much, but maybe I'm wrong. He has a lot of resource in the bank, Vinchester does. So he's still in an okay position. And man, he still hasn't found the lumber camp.
No, and he won't find it probably. Yeah, he never even explored that area, and having that donjo there, I mean, this is really good for Joe. I mean, he has one donjo in the wood, one in the goal, the other area is not even explored by his opponent, and now he's trying to take the house, but when he's taking the house, what is he going to do? Absolutely nothing, Jordan, because right now, Mr. Yo is building another donjon on his farmers. Ah.
Yeah. Mr. Yo is standing so good defensively. And I don't really think that Vinchester is going to be able to deal any damage to Mr. Yo here. He's just going to hop in the tower or in the dungeons. And knights are going to reinforce pretty soon here.
Well, the knights are really... Yeah, the knights are trying to now... The knights from Vinchester are trying to clean skirmishes and a scout. He will kill the skirmishes, which is very nice. And now he's trying to get the donjon, but he needs to wall. He's going to try to wall the village. He's going to wall. Yes, he's walling house. Fast palisade, and those are... Oh, it's open still, I think. Yeah, it was open. It is... Oh my god, and he failed again. Oh my goodness, and now he's losing all. Oh, well. Disaster.
That was a disaster. Do you have the Titanic button right now?
I actually have, but this only appeared in my channel, so I'm not gonna play, you know? I will give you the alert. Oh my god. But look at the scout on the archers now. He's gonna take those... The donjo as well now for Mr. Yo. I mean, if he didn't lose those villages, check the population. Yeah. And he lost the villages. So, what the hell?
Yeah. The problem is that Mr. Yo's army numbers are going to be, from the quality perspective, much stronger. Right? Because a knight is obviously stronger than a crossbow. And therefore, the army is going to be cleaned up so nicely now by Mr. Yo. He also has +2 as a defense already as well. So those crossbows are not going to be able to do anything here.
Yeah, and the problem is, it's true that I don't know why he's doing more archery ranges, honestly. With the army he's doing right now, since you are Ethiopians, just go full pikes. You don't have to make the upgrade. It's upgrade for free. Double barrack and monks. I will say it's a better option right now. What the archers are going to do, at least that you get so many, but you have 4. I mean, and look what Mr. Yo is doing, Jordan. Siege Workshop on his face, trying to go full aggressive.
Yeah, and that is a Huang Siege Workshop right there. If you're able to see the Siege Workshop from your opponent on your TC, then that's definitely a Huang Siege Workshop. And man, Vinchester, he knows exactly that there's going to be a lot of aggression hitting him in a moment, and I don't think that Vinchester will have the best timing here because Mr. Yo, he's really seeking for some lethal damage here.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You know what I always bother when I'm casting alone, and now that you're here, I feel that there's many players that, okay, I got Ethiopians, I had to go archers no matter what. What the archers are going to do against this amount of knights? Like, I don't know, man. You need an incredible micro, Jordan.
Yeah. The idea is, I mean, Ethiopian archers, they're very strong, right? They're shooting faster. And you want to build up the numbers. I understand the decision by Vinchester, but the problem is, I don't think Mr. Yo is going to give him the time to build up the numbers as we have the Siege Workshop forward. I don't like that Mr. Yo is going for so many rams. I think adding a mangonel would be very juicy for him. And yeah, monks are going to be the most important unit right now for Vinchester.
Okay, let's see if he has 2 monks. He's going to be able to convert 2. I think like this is going to convert probably both. I don't know. Well, you will know the random conversion. Come on! I mean, seriously. Has been 10 seconds converting this. I hate that so much.
It is stupid, man.
Man.
I think they have to change something with the monks because this is too random. He at least should have gotten 1 conversion, at least.
He coming with how he was coming. It was there over 8 seconds for sure. I know that there is some specific time from the scouts, from eagles, not for the knights. But man, it was looking Teutons there. And this is not Teutons at all. My goodness. Anyway, he's ready now with the nice. He has 3 tone center. It's the difference. He has 3 TCs. He's still population though. He's still in a really good position. I just hope that Vinchester is not gonna think, oh, 1,000 score behind. You know, I'm really GG because well, it's 20 army, 24. The problem is the mobility and those knights that are doing definitely the damage. And why no pikes at all? I know that the pikes has also less bonus, but if you mass pikes that are cheap, he called Jordan.
What? Man, look, just rewind a second.
I don't want.
Where Mr. Yo was attacking the tower of Vinchester, and there was another monk. He went for the conversion as well.
I mean,
look at that.
I want to cry, Jordan.
The monk is converting.
Where's the monk? I don't see it.
Behind the
okay,
house.
I see now. I see. Yeah.
It converted 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh,
but well, it's true that the score looks scary, right? Like really, really scary. But Vinchester resign with more population.
Yeah.
It's the complete truth, you know? Resign with more population. You know, sometimes I think that maybe the players shouldn't see the score and use the spectators. Honestly, you know, like seriously.
Yeah.
No, seriously. I mean,
I see the point. I see the point. Yeah.
Anyway,
I understand why Vinchester felt that he's in such a bad position. But if we look at the overall resources he has right now, he still has access to gold, right? I mean, he's being pushed there, but he still has army.
He's fine.
And he has also gold in the back, so he's definitely could continue playing here.
I mean, he's fine. He even have a mangonel there, so if he's gonna send the ramps, he's gonna be able to deal with those. And since he could make, look at these resources: 800 wood, 500 food almost. How many pies you can do with that?
Yeah.
For example, you know, like many pikes as well. But well, he decided to resign, and we have the 1-0 for Mr. Yo. That we were talking about the performance. Obviously, he did well in this game, but Mr. Yo have not really success in your tournament, in this tournament.
No,
not at all.
He's by far not performing as well as I was expecting him to perform. So
did he reach a semifinal?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
I think
maybe once, maybe
once. So that means he has won 1 series in the whole thing.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So it's not as good as we usually expected from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think, man, honestly, and that's also something I could understand. I think Vinchester's tilted because if I have 3 monks converting for 10 seconds and you're not getting any conversion, it tilts you. It really tilts you. I understand that.
If that happened to me, I punch my table and I scream well.
Yeah, exactly.
Tilt a lot. Yeah. Tilt a lot too. Yeah. You know. Anyway, key number 2, right? Yeah. So let's go and move on.
Yeah, we have to. What do you think about this one, man?
Well, the flaming camel is always nice to see. That's the first that I can tell you. And I want to see Billies die with those flaming camels. You know, I just hope that Byzantines and Britons... I always like Byzantines a lot, honestly. I think they are... Well, I don't know if the word is underrated, you know. But in this match, even if you can get quite a lot of ships... Well, it's not ships, right? It's, well, you know... Turkey, coves, and so on. That can be really good for Britons. Well, there is plenty of resources in the middle with those elephants as well. But I think this map with these resources is really good for Byzantines, you know. But what is... Look at Mr. Yo. He's nothing under the TC. He's forced to go for the berries. Aye.
Yeah, that's not ideal. I mean, he will be able to get a 50 food from that. And he will be able to build another villager, but... In terms of efficiency, it's not ideal. He should have had the sheep under there. He used it for scouting though, and he's trying to get a board, but the board
what is he doing?
Move.
But didn't notice. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, and the TC. Why he made the TC there? I know it's more or less in the gold, in the stone, and the berries, but at the end, it's not really even in any resources. You don't want to put the TC. I don't know. Maybe in the wood, or it's fine. It's okay, I believe.
I think what you prioritize here is trying to get the TC up as soon as possible,
Yeah.
independent of where it's really spawning, because it's all villagers which you are missing out on, right? If you're running around for 25 seconds, then all of a sudden you have one villager less compared to your opponent. So want to drop the TC as soon as possible, and you're still going to be okay here.
I mean, I was talking about the civilization, and I don't know what you think, but I think if there is a few civilizations that directly counter Britons, one of those is Byzantines, I believe.
Yeah, for sure. Byzantines obviously a great civ in general, countering a lot of civilizations, except Sicilians. And Byzantines, they have all the tools necessary to them to play against any civ. But the biggest issue for them is that they don't have an economy bonus compared to other civilizations, right? Like, for example, Britons, the herdables are gathered much faster.
Yeah.
And they also have the cheaper TCs, which helps their boom a lot.
But I always talk about... sorry, I always talk about the economy civilizations of Byzantine. Isn't an economy bonus indirectly that all the units cost 25% cheaper? I mean, if not all, but skirmishers, spears, camels, they are so cheap. And then transition to Imperial 600 foot or 640 or 60. I mean, at the end, how much resources are you saving during the game?
Yeah, you definitely save a lot of resources, right? Because of the cheaper units and the cheaper imp up tech up. The thing is, it's not like your villagers are going to be impacted by the resources gathered. But of course, it is an indirect advantage here, for sure.
And how you surprise the Byzantines? With the damn Tone Watch for free and then Tone Patrol for free in Castle Age? I mean, you cannot really take the Byzantines with the pants down, right? So
you can't.
It's possible.
Yeah. And you know that Byzantines most of the time is going to play super defensive. So it's hard to make something happen against them. So I'm really curious how Vinchester is going to approach that one. He goes for the barrack right now. He's also
oh my god.
Bloom. And I guess, did you see the herdables?
Yeah, that was the oh my god, exactly.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. Even more with Britons, man. Like with Britons.
Yeah. So much food decaying here, which you could have gathered, right? So it's not ideal for sure. But anyway, both players... No, never mind. Vinchester goes up one villager later than Monsieur does. And Monsieur, I think it's going to be... Oh no, Mamp! He doesn't want to have a long game here.
He's going forward.
We will see forward.
Well, I was about to tell you, like, Byzantines...
He sees it.
Well, he saw it. But the thing is, you are going with 4 villages forward here, and if you go mine stone, now the towers are even stronger than it was a few patches ago. Well, the camels are gone.
The camels are gone.
The camels are completely gone. And now it's strong towers, you know. They have more HP by being Byzantine. Remember that all Byzantine buildings got more HP. And well, I would love to see some towers. Why not, man? I mean, we need variety, you know. And with the stone close, probably don't even need to make a mining camp now. Look at this.
You see? He's on stone, Mr. is.
Okay.
So, ma'am, we will see what you have asked for.
And skirmishers and towers.
Skirmishers and towers. And the thing is, with Byzantines, as they are cheaper, the skirms, it is much easier to pull off something like that. Yeah,
I'm checking point of view from Vinchester. He has a stone. He has a lot of access to stone at the back, as you can see. 1, 2, even 3. A lot. This one in front is not going to be probably reachable. Now he's doing the archery range. He's going to come with the skirmishers. And I'm checking the resources for Yo. He has to have a lot of earthable to take at home. And I'm thinking that, well, if you can make... Oh, he's doing a stable, Vinchester. I mean... I like it if he's able to do damage to Yo at home, but I don't know what you think and if you agree. If he fails in that, pretty much over.
The problem is that he will not be able to do so. Because everything is so close to the TC. And, man, he doesn't see the tower.
No?
He doesn't see the tower. Oh.
There's a pause.
The skirm has shown itself.
Yeah. And there's a pause. Okay.
And now...
Not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's killing all the... Oh, my God. Oh, the herdable. He's killing with the skirmish. He's taking 4 already. He's going to kill another 5. 500 foot. 500 foot lost with Britons, which is crazy. I mean, he still have a lot, but, man, is 500 foot killed by one skirmisher, man. What the hell?
That hurts. That hurts a lot. And now the scouts, they're not going to accomplish anything. Yeah. And now he's rushing the tower.
Now he can't.
Look at that.
Great play by Yo.
Mr. Yo, he's on point today, Mr. Man.
He listened.
Like
he listened.
He was listening to us.
He listened, man. He listened. They're blaming me. I'm not good enough. You're gonna see. I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna be Mr. Yo today. Or he's gonna be thinking, Jordan. He's gonna be thinking, I just want to win the final season. The final season is today. The biggest prize is today, and the most important it probably is today, right? So let's go. I'm gonna be the champion. And well, he's trying to do the job, and it looks really good to him. He's gonna make a counter tower now, Vinchester, with so many villages. But remember, guys, that it's not like if you are building with 10, you are building 10 times more. It does also reduce with the village, right? I don't remember how much the percentage, but it's not that important there. Okay. Well, he's gonna take the tower there, but this is a lot of economy delayed to Vinchester, Jordan.
Yeah, 100%, because you always have to keep in mind, right now, Mr. Yo only has 4 villagers idle, while Vinchester, he's trying to go for the quick balls here, and he's able to do so, man.
Okay, that's gonna be complicated if he's gonna lose the 4 villages. Oh boy, might get trapped. Those villages. No, he will. I don't think he's gonna be able to take the house down. Well, maybe with the village when he take the. Oh, but he's taking villages to Vinchester as well. Mr. Yo 2 villages ahead with more army too, and now at home, still with a lot of resources. The good thing with this is that he's just focusing completely in the military, and at home he's completely fine. But you can see how difficult it is to macro everything, Jordan. Almost 500 wood for Yo. Almost 500 wood in the bank, you know. It's complicated, man. Really complicated.
Yeah, because there's just so much action going on, right? And right now, both players are obviously suffering from the macro department. Both players have 500 wood.
Yeah.
Usually you spend that because of farms, but on this map you don't really want to farm that soon because you have a lot of hunt which you can gather. But obviously it has an impact on you, and both players have 27 villages right now. Mr. Yo still has a slight lead, and even though Memp, he lost 4 villagers under the tower,
he didn't.
Still has the villager lead.
He didn't. He escaped 3 of the 4. I don't even know how. I don't know. They maybe were a small palisade or the corner between the house and the second last palisade, and then he moved 3. He lost only 1. Just look at the Echo KD. It's crazy. I really don't know how he escaped, but he did it.
Diagonally.
Yeah, like this. I don't know if that should be still happening or not, but well, that's another question. And it's still 700 wood. He need to make farms. He need to balance that economy. He's gonna make another tower. I love that tower, by the way. I love it.
That tower is amazing. It blocks the arch range and the stable.
Everything.
The question is, is Vinchester going to allow that? And I think he should not be able to deny that, man. Because he has a lot, like Mr. Yo has a lot of army here. Let's see.
Okay, but now he lost the spears. That was a bad move. He's coming with another spear. The scouts are gonna take over. He's trying to kill the tower. There's one spear that is gonna try to kill the scout, but now he can't. He's micron. He has fletching, both fletching, but now just fletching. Now he's going all in because he knows that tower we were talking, Jordi, is an amazing tower, and he denied that one. Good job.
It feels like Vinchester is running out of steam here. He's 4 villages behind. He has 6 on food. He has 770 wood in the bank right now. And this cannot make him too happy here. And he's also forced to use all those villagers all the time to try to prevent that forward tower. But, man, I don't think he has the tools anymore to prevent that. It just feels like Mr. Yo has everything going for him.
He's coming again, but it's not gonna happen. And now I'm sure Mr. Yo will wall like he didn't in the play. No, because the skirmishes just appeared from the arching range, so he couldn't wall. Yeah. And this is a deja vu. It's not a replay, guys. It's not a replay. It's just happening again, but with no spears. The scouts are doing the job, Jordi. So it is okay. It's still okay, just okay. Not great, but still.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't kill the villager, man.
He loses all the villagers forward. And now, Vinchester, he has kind of redeemed himself. 33 eco for both players. However, Mr. Yo has obviously much more army here. And the scout is going to go down now as well against
you mean,
oh, that is so
You
bad.
mean that Mr. Yo has army? Because Vinchester
doesn't.
Nothing.
He has 1 skirm.
One skirm.
Nothing else.
Aye. Aye. Well, it's true that he lost now the 4 villages. Those 4 villages were destined to die, Mr. Jordan. So they died. Now he's doing what? Another. But why they actually range in that area? Like too far, man. Like I just making the tower, for example, like close to your TC. Those archers have. I mean, the schemes are another tower again. Let's go. Deja vu. 4 villages more. He's gonna make it.
That's exactly what you were asking for, right? You want to see towers, and Monsieur is exactly providing you that object. So it's amazing to see.
Yeah, the problem here is that with little resources, Spindle little, he has 2 spears, 12 skirmishes, he has a lot of army, and it doesn't cost anything. And now he's starting to make farms, Vinchester, but he still have no army at all. And look at the farming. I'm checking now Mr. Yo base with 8 farmers already, still with the berries, taking also more ostrich outside, a little bit farther from his base, but still it counts. It's free food, like I like to say. I don't know. It still looks rough, if you ask me. And the tower is finally down. What will you do also? Well, for now, put the villagers there, but will you take those buildings with villagers? This table and the archery range? Because he can kill them.
That's not worth it.
Okay.
The villager time used there is not worth it. So you would rather use those villager and build another tower, maybe behind the wood line of Vinchester. That would be an amazing spot. And also, ma'am, something we haven't addressed, the gold income for Vinchester is going to be halted now, because he doesn't have access to gold right now at all. Only on the left-hand side, there could be a somewhat secure gold, which he doesn't even know about.
So he's not exploring.
He has no access right now.
Yeah, it's almost there. He has there a goose that he can move. He's there like 2 tiles, and is there another tower. Skimmers is still there, and he need to really move. He has quite a lot of other villages, and I wouldn't be so. Well, the score is very close. What is he doing now? He's moving 10 villages on the right side to do what? To find. Well, there's gold all over the map. I mean, far from his base for sure, but in those, desertical area or that, on the left, there's a lot of resources. And if they know the map, and they should know the maps, obviously. What is he doing with those villages on the wood at the back? Don't make me a lumbercamp there, please.
He is going to make a lumbercamp there.
Aye.
It must be a lumbercamp. Nothing else makes sense here. And yeah, Mr. Yo spots that immediately. That is such a great timing by him. And he goes up to castle age in a moment. The problem is, for Vinchester, he has great food count right now in the bank, but he still doesn't have any access to gold. He's going to be in a village for quite a time.
Well, he can sell. He has 400 stone, but probably you want to have also a stone to drop a castle in case that he was going to be up and get rid of those towers. But, ladies and gentlemen, it really looks that Mr. Yo is going to the semifinals, Jordan. I mean,
it definitely looks like that. I mean, Vinchester doesn't even have a market right now. So
no, he's doing now. He's doing on the right now on the wood line, but he's forced him to make scouts. He did another scout here, still has a spear, so that scout do not want to work. Yeah, I think it's about time. If when he reaches castle age, he's gonna give up. I mean, he has 4 farmers, 1 on goal. I don't even know where is that. Well, is the goal on the TC? Okay.
How is the tower not reaching that one? Yeah.
But you see, I know that is only that game, but people is not going to match towers, but when people is going aggressive, the players has problems, Jordan. I mean, we see many times, most of the maps that people is doing in many situations, more walls, trying to maximize or minimize the resources they are using, right, on feudal to try to reach castles. And when we see these kind of aggressions, the players get a lot of problems because Vinchester has not really defended really great this.
Yeah. This is very, very tough for Vinchester. Right now, he has not even clicked up to castle age yet. And now he sees Mr. Yo is up to castle age, and Mr. Yo has town patrol. So he is going to see 50% of what Vinchester has right now. And Vinchester doesn't have anything going for him anymore. Complete domination by Mr. Yo in this set. Mamp, I guess he heard us and he was like,
no, this only proof.
Know nothing.
This is only proof how great castles we are, guys. Remember, we said in the start of the city, well, Mr. Yo is not performing in this tournament. In your face. Exactly. 2-0. Total elimination. No chances.
Yeah.
Well,
Very,
but it was,
very solid performance by him.
yeah.
Very
We say,
strong.
Jordan, to be clear, we say it till now, till today, you know, till today. I mean, he didn't give any chance to Vinchester, and well, I don't know. I mean, for me, doing this table right away was a mistake. Double RT range.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess Vinchester didn't really expect to have Mr. going forward. I guess he expected Mr. to play a bit more defensively, but yeah, that was obviously not the case. Mr. put on the aggression, and yeah, also very interesting. Vinchester was allowed to choose between Nikov, Mr. Yo, and Hera as his opponent, and he
Really?
went for Mr. Yo. So yeah, that's why.
Oh, wow.
I was a little bit surprised because I would not have gone for Mr. Yo on this one.
Oh, but then now is when it's come the hard question. Who would you have picked?
No. We're not going to focus on this now. We're not going to focus on this now, okay? Because
Okay,
I'm still in the
guys.
tournament.
Hopefully you have enjoyed with the first series. Let's go for the next series. Jordan with the total domination to me. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, the draft